about this one tonight?
Yeah, obviously good. I think we talk about a lot, we don't have any quit in this locker room. Got a lot of trust in our group that regardless of the situation, we're never out of a game. But like I've been speaking on, we don't want to be in these situations a lot because, obviously it won't happen every night.
What was said in here in the first intermission?
We did a lot of great things. Obviously 2 on the power play for them. But I think our group was happy with how we went on that first period. Obviously we were on the forecheck pretty well. We had the same amount of chances, same around shots. So, they capitalized on their power play, and we just want to make sure we didn't get discouraged and, stuck to our game plan and know what we had to do.
What stood out about Knies tonight?
Obviously his speed off the puck, his plays with the puck in his hands, and, he brings a lot of speed. He's a big body, so he can protect that puck very well down low, and he made some great plays tonight.
What can you say about Calle's contribution? I want to talk about secondary scoring here.
Yeah, great. Calle's got a hell of a shot, and if you give him time and space, or even when he doesn't have time and space, he's getting to that net and he's around that net for dirty ones. So it's great to see him get rewarded. He's played some great hockey for us, and like I said, he's got a lot of fight in his body to get around that net.
It's twice Joe's had to step in against a pretty good team. How do you think he played?
Yeah, obviously great. A couple massive saves by him there. It's a great performance by him. We got to make sure that our PK can do a little better job for Sammy and help him out a little more too.
What do you think this means for Nick Robertson to get off on the right foot here, considering what he's been through?
Yeah, a lot. He played a hell of a game tonight too. Moving his feet all over the ice, controlling the puck well. At the same time, making sure he wasn't making any risky plays or, making the right play at the right time. So it was great to see out of him. He was moving his feet tonight. He was great defensively as well, and that's what you want to see.
Who got the belt?
You'll see on Instagram.
Auston, how do you describe you guys found a way to win this game?
I mean, I think just after the first, I think just the message was to go out there and, just play, take your shift and shift after shift and just try to grind them down and try to go win the second period. And, we did that and obviously just crawled our way back in the game and found a way. So obviously, not the way you want to start with the first. And, I think some unfortunate bounces, but also just some plays that we got to be better on. But obviously happy with the end result.
What was your message to the crowd after your second goal? They're pretty fired up.
Yeah, I mean, after the first, just the energy and the booze and stuff, rightfully so. But didn't want them to go to sleep quite yet.
What did Knies bring to the line tonight, Auston?
Yeah, I mean, he's just so big and strong, and I mean, he made some incredible plays tonight. I mean, on his goal, on our third goal. I mean, he's just such a big body, and he plays with pace, and he holds on to pucks and can make plays. So I thought he really complimented us and played really well tonight. And yeah.
What stood out to you about Robertson in his debut this season?
Yeah, he was tenacious. He was all over the puck. He was winning battles. He looked strong. So. It's always good, and he's an important player in our organization. So looked like he was playing with some confidence tonight. So it's always great.
What about Joe coming in and just settling things down for you guys?
Yeah, I mean he's been great for us all year, and I thought when he stepped in, he really, like you said, he calmed everything down for us. He made some really big saves, and not an easy situation to find yourself as a goalie to come into. So he was huge for us tonight, and just as important as any guy that was on the ice.
How did you see it unfold?
Kind of looked like we got a one-man advantage right away there, and then Mo just made a great pass for an open net for me there. So yeah, good pass by Mo.
Just want to talk about secondary scoring and then the lack of it. What was it like? Do you guys feel more pressure to step up and take a little bit of the heat off the big guys?
Yeah, I mean it's tough for Marner to have a hat trick every game. So I guess it's good for the rest of us to get a couple in too.
Given the way you guys came into this game, having lost 4 in a row, and the way it looked after the first, how important was it to find a way to come up with a win tonight?
Yeah, I mean I didn't think we played that bad in the first. They got 2 on the power play there, and then we're down 4-1 coming in the second. I think we have probably our best period of the season so far, and then we played good in the third. I thought we deserved to win it in regulation, but we got it done in OT, so it was good for our team.
How well do you know Lagesson, and how do you think he did tonight? The last few games, really stepping in like he has.
Yeah, he's been great. I thought his partner was great today too. yeah, they were good, solid out there.
What stands out to you about Robertson tonight and how he fit on that line?
I thought our line was good the whole game. You know, Rob he's quick. He's got a good shot on him. And yeah, I think our line played pretty good today.
Auston was trying to fire up the crowd with his celebration after that goal in the second. Does that fire up you guys on the bench? Does it fire you up when you see him celebrate like that?
Yeah, I get fired up every time he scores.
What can you say about the heater that he's on, and Mitchie 4 points tonight? Just that line.
Yeah, I mean they're two of the best players in the league. I mean it's fun to watch them out there.
What was said to you guys in the first intermission?
Stay with it. That it wasn't as bad as the scoreboard was saying, and I think we did just that.
Yeah, that's part of a game like this and a win like this.
Yeah, pretty special. Obviously a big one for us to get back in the win column and, just to see how hard we can play. And, I think we changed the game completely coming out in the second the way we did. And shows a lot of grit that this team has, and we know we have it, so it's a special one.
What's your mindset coming in? I mean, Sammy gets a Bronx cheer. It's 4-1. What are you thinking as you step on the ice?
Yeah, try not to think too much, to be honest, and just do my thing and try to be in the moment as much as I can. And I have all the faith in the world in this team to come back in games, and we've showed it many times. So just trying to do my job and give us the best chance.
Kind of eerily similar to how things played out with you guys here in Tampa. Like, do you think having gone through that experience that helped you tonight a little bit? Or?
Yeah, definitely. I think just being more comfortable, and I think every game I play is a good experience for me, and every situation's a bit different. So it was great to have that experience before.
What was the mood like in here after 20 minutes?
I think we knew we had to come out strong in the second, and I feel like these past few games, even though we haven't gotten wins, we've had some moments where we've been really strong as a team. So I think we knew how to play, and trusting our structure and things like that, and we came out and brought in a second.
You're a pretty calm guy, but when Auston scores and celebrates the way he does in the second there, does that fire you up in some way?
Yeah, I think my job is to be stable back there, and for the other guys, it's to bring the energy, and it's awesome to see guys get that excited and love to win here.
Anyone ever push you to change your pronunciation to Woll over the years instead of Woll?
Oh, yeah, I've gotten a lot of mix-ups on that. Yeah, it's a good nickname, or a good name that luckily works with my job.
Yeah, I like to play tonight.
It was fun. I'm glad we got to come back again. I think just shows the resilience in our group, and it was a fun atmosphere. Coming back like that, going overtime again. It's just fun to play at Scotiabank.
What did you like about the way you fit in there with Auston and Mitch tonight?
Yeah, I think I just kind of have to simplify my game when playing with them. Just be around the net, create space for them, and just forecheck and get pucks back. I think that's the strengths of my game, and it's just kind of just focused on that throughout the game, and I think it worked well.
Given where this team was coming in, having lost 4 in a row, and how it looked after 20, how critical was it to find a way to come back and get a win tonight?
Yeah, it was huge. I don't think anyone was pouting in the intermission. I think everyone was just really excited to get back out there and prove people wrong, and just just do well. Simplify and play to our strengths. I think everyone chipped in today, and I think everyone did a great job.
Hand-eye knocking pucks out of the air, how much is that something you actually work on, or is it just kind of God-given and it comes easy to you?
A little bit of both, but yeah, I work on it. I know when I was here in the playoffs last year, I think Factor was a big influence on that, and I think he was a really good job on that kind of stuff, and kind of just opened my eyes up to it a little bit. A lot of plays are on the wall, and you just have to be good with your stick, especially in tighten your feet and stuff like that. So I just focus on that a lot in the summer, and I think it's really good to good skill to have, and I think it's very important.
What did you see on the setup for Austin's second goal, the kind of backward backhand pass?
Yeah, I just saw him kind of shooting through the zone, and I heard him call, and luckily I found his tape. I think he obviously made a great play there and beat the goalie, but it was good for him to call there, and it's pretty good for him.
Does that celebration by him fire you up as well? I know he's trying to get the crowd going, but what do you
Yeah,
think?
for sure. Both him and Mitchie's was pretty electric. I think it's just we want to get the people into it. We want to get everyone excited, and I think that goal song too gets people excited, and yeah, it was a good effort out of those two guys.
So you're a fan of this goal song?
I wanted something that just kind of interacts with the fans, and I think the clapping is pretty good. I can't even hear it too well, to be honest. It's pretty loud, which is the good thing, right? So, but yeah, I think I enjoy it so far.
Sheldon, would you like what your team's response to that first period?
I mean, I thought it was excellent. Obviously required. We've responded well all season in those moments. I mean, there's a lot of things that haven't gone good for us in the season, but we've responded in those moments a lot and kept going. So, I was really proud of the way the guys stepped up in that second period.
What did you say to them after 20 minutes?
You get time. You come off the bench, you're feeling pretty shitty about how the first period went. Of course, everybody is. And you come back in between periods, you get time, you start reviewing some video, you start looking at some of the stats of the period, you see how it goes, and it's sort of a reflection of how I felt on the bench a bit, in that it wasn't that bad a period. Puck just kept going in the net. So that makes it really hard. And you start to think about everything else that's outside your control. I thought we did good things. I thought we got a good start. Sort of great goals to get ourselves going. And I thought we sagged after, once they started scoring. We made some mistakes on there that I was a little more focused on, but I was positive. I just felt that's what we needed in that moment, because I thought we did some good things. We had to win a period. I felt if we won a period, we've been in this situation a few times here. We found our way back, and we needed to build some positivity, and the guys went out and earned it.
Knies earned himself another goal coming on the line with Auston and Mitch.
Yeah, for sure. It was great. He moved his feet. Scored a great goal, but he made a number of little plays that really helped. I thought all the lines today were on the bench, and this includes the first period. It was the best I felt about the rhythm of our group. I thought Robertson brought lots. I thought Domi in the middle helped. Järnkrok still did what he does for us. Knies. I thought there was a lot of good things that were happening, so we just had to stay with it and win a period there. And we were able to do that, which gave us a chance.
Is there any concern about Samsonov had a couple of good appearances going into this, and then is there any concern that this might set him back a little bit?
Well, obviously, you don't like the game, you don't like how it goes, but you have confidence in that he has had nights like this, not just tonight, but even last season, and he has responded. Talk about our team responding today. Sammy's responded. He's just played a tremendous game for us out in Boston. And let's focus more on that. Feel good about the fact that our team came back here tonight and got 2 points, so it's easier going home, and then just get back to work.
What Joe stepping in, he didn't hate the first period, but he still had to settle things down for you guys.
Yeah, he made some saves. Didn't let them score. Didn't let them score the next one, and that's really what it's about. When you go in relief like that, you can't let in the next one. That's one of the harder things in sports. Coming certainly in our game, coming off the bench cold, with the pressure of knowing you can't give up the next one, and he was obviously tremendous in that fashion down in Tampa. So I'm sure he's leaning on that to a degree. But another guy that responded beautifully tonight was excellent.
Can you exhale a bit now, Sheldon, given that it was 4 losses in a row coming into tonight, and although you had some things, the W's were...
Well, quite honestly, the result helps, of course. If we fell short here tonight, I'm leaving here feeling good. That second period to me tonight was the best period I think we've played all season. And then, the third period, we stayed with it. I don't love that we allowed them to get the point and score to tie the game, but I thought we were playing a good third period up until really that moment. So I was leaving here feeling good about that. We've gotten good results at different times, but our process hasn't felt great all season. I was starting to feel really good about how things were going and how we were playing. So that's a win for me and for our team. I think if we continue to play like that, I'm confident that we'll win our fair share of games.
Where's your trust level at with Ryan Reeves now?
Well, listen, I thought first period, I thought he did a good job for us. So that line had some good shifts, some good moments for us. I thought it was a positive game for them. It's just the way the game goes. You're losing them. They as we started to come back in the game, they're using their fourth line less. I don't know what Watson's minutes ended up being, but it was kind of a trade-off, just sort of how the game was going. But I thought when I was using Revo in the regular rhythm, I thought he did a good job. I just got to shorten things up and try to win the game, and that's the decision I made tonight.
I don't know if you got asked this before. The first Järnkrok goal, does that score if you don't have a guy with such a quick release, letting that shot go the way Robertson did?
Probably not. He got it. I don't know if that might have been his only shot of the game, but the way he got it off quickly through traffic, under pressure, comes off the goalie hot as well, and then Yarny does what he does, being in the right spot. It's a great goal. I thought Robbie, it was great to see him get rewarded with that assist there tonight, because I thought he gave us something here tonight. His feet were moving, puck came on his stick, he made a play. I thought he helped get Domi going as well. Max was really skating today, but having another guy to play off of, I thought really helped. And then, as I said, wherever I've put Yarny this season, seems things have gone well, which is not unlike what it was last season. So, it's tough for me to go to Yarny the day after, his line, Matthews and Marner, with them, they had a great night for us the other night against Buffalo offensively, and I got to go to him and tell him I'm moving you down. And he was a pro about it. He actually said to me, he said, we're not winning games, so I get it. We got to make changes. So that's it. And he just went out and did his job tonight. So for him to get rewarded, it's tremendous. Another one of the long list of positive things that come out of the game tonight.
Auston's playing and scoring like this, how much do you see the guys just feed off his energy and follow him?
Yeah, I thought it was terrific. The way he scored all season, he scored in bunches for us, obviously, and helped us win games. But I thought tonight in particular, just, with what's going on in the game and, the score, and you can see he's getting the crowd going and back on our side and feeling good about our team, that we're coming. And I think that's, a small moment in the game there, but that's the kind of stuff you'll love to see, from a leader like that.